Hi, I'm Paul Begley. I'm just now turning my computer on to the video I just did called the USS George Washington headed to Korea with 75 warplanes. And at the 44-second mark, somebody attacked me. Sabotaged me. I am distorted to the point you can't even understand it. So I've got my iPhone in my hand. I'm going to go ahead and just redo this video. But I've noticed that sometimes some of my videos, especially critical videos that have to deal with very sensitive information, I get bogged down. So I think cyber attack. Maybe I'm probably being monitored. I've no doubt I'm on a list somewhere. So I apologize. But let me just basically say to you that the USS George Washington was headed right now to Korea, to the Yellow Sea, to the Sea of Japan, that area. You have to understand, the USS George Washington is nuclear powered. It has 6,000 sailors on it. It has 75 warplanes on it. It is the absolute most powerful battleship on the planet. And the reason it's headed there right now is because North Korea, South Korea, the conflict that went on yesterday, they found 2 civilians dead, 2 more civilians dead. North Korea has continued to point their guns directly at South Korea. America has 29,000 U.S. soldiers sitting right up there near the border between South Korea and North Korea, right there in South Korea. North Korea has 1 million man army just an hour north of where America has 29,000 soldiers. A million men army. Now, meanwhile, while that's going on, just to the north of North Korea is China, who's the big brother, communist red China, the big brother of communist North Korea. And just a little bit to the north of China's border is Russia, who also is some people say they're not communists no more. I still say they are. The KGB never went away. Russia, they talk out of both sides of their mouth, and they have for 100 years. Okay, today they're capitalists, tomorrow they're communist. Today they're free, it's glasnost, tomorrow it's break your nose. Okay, so anyway, so there they are. And then if you circle on around the Sea of Japan, there's Japan, the 3rd largest economy in the world, sitting right there. So it's a circle. It's a circle of fear. It's a circle of frustration. It's a circle of danger. And that's the reason I think that somebody sabotaged me on this video. I got 33 views on that video in less than 15 minutes, and it's because they don't want me to break this story, which just broke, that the USS George Washington is right now headed and is entering into the Sea of Japan. It's going to be sitting right there off the coast of North and South Korea in what's called the Yellow Sea, which is where that little island was attacked, where the warplane, the South Korean warship blew up back in March by who? North Korea. Look at this. Listen to this. Got it bogged down. They're bogging down my stuff. They probably bugged my house by now. I might look out there and see Tommy Lee Jones and what's his name? Will Smith and Men in Black standing out in the parking lot out here. Look at this. That's never happened before. That's insane. That was at the 6.5 minute mark of that video, which was an 8-minute video, which I actually read an article from Reuters. I bet you now I could go back and try to find that obscure website on Reuters, and it's probably been pulled from the internet, and my video's been sabotaged. What's going on? They don't want the truth to be known. They don't want to tell people that We're on the brink. We're literally on the brink of the beast. The false prophet has spoken. And if you go to Revelation chapter 16 and read it, it'll tell you, Revelation 13:13 explains about the mark of the beast. But you can read in Revelation, I believe, 16. I'll have to go back and look again. But it talks about the red dragon giving power to the beast and to the false prophet. The red dragon is obviously China and its cohorts, North Korea, Russia, and anybody else that wants to get involved on the communist side of this thing. That's terrible. Well, I got a son right now in the war, and he's going to spend Thanksgiving Day not at home with his wife and children, but instead he's going to spend it in the sandbox in Afghanistan. Protecting this country and the peace it needs. And if he's willing to stand there, if he's willing to dodge bullets and hold up the banner of freedom for America and for anybody, for all free people, then I'm willing to tell the truth on YouTube and not back down. So help me God. I'm Paul Begley. Jesus is still Lord, and the truth will always stand.